Hi mate. So just thought I'd tell you about how I got home from Scotland. Not successfully. So let's start this. So I made it to John Groat, as you previously saw. Really happy, got a bit emotional. I think I rode about 40 miles, maybe less, home before I saw this fantastic church. Here's a little clip of that church. That's where I started going a bit mad, talking to the cows and stuff. You stay on your side, bro. It's nice, isn't it? Big cow. Big moo moo. Anyway, from there I tried to start on the bike, it wouldn't start. Rode me a bit. Waited probably half an hour, managed to get started. Didn't have my gloves on. Rode to the top of the hill. Had to pull over somewhere to stop to put my gloves on. And then this happened. Help. Luckily from there I met this guy. He was the ex-local vicar. He gave me his number. He said that if I had troubles I could stay in the vicarage that night. I did have troubles, but I didn't have to stay in the vicarage. From there I rode back to Wick. Before that I went to see a mechanic who was just around the corner. He said he saw a hole in this little pipe just in there. He said that was causing problems. I wasn't sure if it was. He couldn't do anything about it, so I had to go back to Wick. Saw another mechanic. He said it was bad fuel. Maybe, maybe not. He said just write it out. So from there, managed to ride a little bit further. And then I stop and I find another mechanic. So I wasn't happy. He spent 2 hours with the bike, took the bike apart, and he couldn't find any problems with it. He understood there was a problem, but he couldn't find what was causing it. So that day was the day I actually wanted to go to the Lake District, explore the Lake District, then go home from there, but I was still in Scotland. So I messaged a friend, let's just call him Max for the sake of this, because that's his channel. It's Maximus 2 Wheelius. Now it's North 500, I believe.
I'm off up to my man cave to play with my kitty. There's some Gary Glitter level vibes in there, and we're not doing that.
I messaged him. He lives in the Cairngorms National Park. I asked him if I could pitch my tent up in his garden that night. So my bike's playing up. It's running really rich, stalling when I can't think. I'm tired now. Stalling really low revs, kind of like jerking a bit sometimes. I took it to the mechanic. He stripped it. It's nothing he can really do. He just advised that I ride it home. But look where I am right now. Isn't it beautiful? Staying in a mate's caravan tonight. He's not in there. He's in his house. I'm staying in his caravan. And then hopefully I'm just going to try to ride all the way home tomorrow. The bike's fine at fast speed, so I'm just going to hit the motorway and just hope for the best. That's it. Alright, I do kind of want to go home, not going to lie, but yeah, it's an adventure, isn't it? Eventually made it his. I think it took me 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And tell you what, thank you very much, Max. I had one of the best nights I've ever had. Him and his wife were such good hosts, and their house was lush, and they had great dogs. Cooked me a barbecue, really cool. Had a couple of drinks, and then slept in his caravan. That was a fantastic night. I want to do it again. Then I woke up quite early the next day, around 6 a.m, and I thought I'm gonna push it home. Just go home. From there, the worst time I had was probably just around Edinburgh, because I went around, tried avoiding the city. It was rush hour traffic. I was stalling heat. I could feel the heat rising to my body. I was probably there in Edinburgh for 2 hours, just getting around. It's an absolute nightmare. Because the plan from there, my second plan was to follow the coast around to go up to like Newcastle and follow the coast around, but I thought with it stopping and with it stalling if I'm going slow, I had to. Sorry, someone just came in the garage. So, where was I? Yeah, the plan was to then go along the coast, but I was stalling the bike. It was overheating, only work with the throttle pinned open, so I had no choice but to go on the motorway. I got to the Lake District, and it was really hot, and I kind of slept underneath a tree for an hour. But when I was in the Lake District, I got a message from some friends, Mira Sheridan and Daniel Ballis. Ballis, I always pronounce the name wrong. Sorry. They said they've got a new trailer they'd like to check out and see if it works, and they're concerned about me because the bike was playing up. The bike was overheating. I started overheating at that point, and I was tired. I was getting stressed, and I was still hundreds of miles away from home. So they offered to meet me. They just said Liverpool. That's all they said, Liverpool. So I started riding, and eventually I got to Liverpool, and I got to Liverpool service station, where I pulled in there, and I was feeling fresh and I was feeling fine. So I pulled in. I was going to message them to say no need to pick me up, I'm feeling fine. Literally as I was writing the message, they turned up. They were stood right next to me. Just so happened to be there. So we put the bike on their trailer, and I was quite happy for them just to take me maybe to Birmingham, and then I was going to carry on from there. Hello. It's 20 to 12 midnight. I left Scotland at around 6:30 this morning. This is my current situation, and it is good. Car, motorcycle. So I'm lucky enough to know some pretty cool people who offered to pick me up and put the bike on the trailer and drive me the rest of the way to my sister's house in Somerset. So then tomorrow morning I've got about an hour and a half ride, and I'll be home. So I'm safe. It's all good. Comfortable in the car. Air conditioning, lovely. Tired, lovely. So, see you later. But no, they were nice enough. They took me all the way to Burnham-on-Sea, to where my family live. So I got there 2 in the morning. Woke my sister up at 2 in the morning. She was very happy with me for doing that. Got a bit of rest. The next day, jumped on the motorway. Got all the way home with it still spluttering, stalling, generally misbehaving. But I made it home. It took me about 4 days to recover. But that's it. It's a good adventure. So I'd just like to thank the YouTube community for helping me out in that situation. And I still don't know what's wrong with the bike. But thank you very much. It's in flip-flop.